Hi Dolly friends, Chris once again, welcome back to another video, and today I want to talk about something to you guys about something that it's been in my mind for quite a while, and that is 3 things that scared the crap out of me as a child. Now, I was a lot different from most kids that I know, and most kids that, would find certain things scary. Now, I wasn't afraid of stuff like horror films or stuff that's supposed to be scary. I actually love that stuff. I found very, very deep comfort in Chucky when I was a kid. I was not scared of him at all. So, I was more interested in what was happening behind the scenes and how movies were made. That's why I'm such a big fan of horror films nowadays, because I want to see how this movie was made, how that movie was made, you know. But 3 things that scare me, you might not find scary at all. But that's fine. We're all different. But number 3 is probably the thing that really made me fear snails, funny enough. And that is the SpongeBob episode, I Was a Teenage Gary, I think is what it's called. And yeah, yes, everybody knows this one. This is the episode where Squidward is having to take care of Gary, but he doesn't, so he's on the verge of passing away. So SpongeBob calls a vet. They get Gary some medicine. They accidentally inject SpongeBob with some word Squidward was trying to play. I guess I can't remember. I've seen the episode a long time ago, but I guess Squidward and SpongeBob were like trying to give to Gary, but Gary wouldn't let him. So he actually shot SpongeBob nose with it, and then SpongeBob turns into a snail. So he looks into a mirror, and his eyeballs pop out. His arms and legs sink inside his body, and he screams and he says meow. And he goes to Squidward and torment Squidward again like he always does. Excuse me. And then Squidward gets the poison too, and then all 3 of them were snails. And then Patrick literally throws a shoe at him and hits Squidward in the fucking head, point blank. But this scared me because I wasn't really into like body horror. Think about it. I can watch The Fly without feeling the thing, but this terrified me. How fucked up is that? But I still love SpongeBob. I still like watching it, but this episode really scared me because of the fact that the fear of your eyes poking out of your head is pretty horrific. This is why I don't ever think for eyeball stuff in horror films. But this one definitely left me with some sleepless nights as a kid. But the next one is a horror film. Kind of a horror film. That is Little Monsters. Now this movie, to this day, I fucking love this movie. Because it's so good. The acting's great. The special effects are amazing. But if you guys don't know about it here, I'll give you the lowdown. It's about this kid, played by Fred Savage, who moves into a new house with his brother and his mom and dad. And Fred Savage's little brother finds a monster under his bed. But then the parents are like, oh, he's just having nightmares, he's just having dreams, it's not real. But then Fred Savage and his brother switch rooms, and a monster does appear, and it's Maurice, played by... God, what's that actor's fucking name? Howie Mandel. That's his name, Howie Mandel. And he basically shows Fred Savage a monster world, and he's, they'll be friends together. They're making friends together. And then he shows him. They prank a bunch of kids, and these pranks are mean as hell. like putting saran wrap on a toilet seat, putting peanut butter on the phone, putting stuff on kids' faces, putting like footprints on the fucking fridge, and the most brutal of all is probably the part where he pisses in the kid's apple juice, and then next morning the kid drinks it and he's like, "Who put piss in my apple juice?" But to me, the scariest part of this movie is the ending, with the character Boy, who has like a face strapped to his head. Well, they like put a flamethrower on him and another monster, and this monster rips the fucking kid's head off. That's pretty fucked up for a kids movie. But then, Prince Howard burns the two monsters with the flamethrower, and Boy's face falls off, and you see this terrifying like monster face with like sharp teeth. It is nightmare fuel, man. My mom doesn't want me showing my brother Patrick some of these fucking movies because they're so scary. So that ruined my sleep as well. That really gave me nightmares. But that's all I'm going to say if you haven't seen the movie. I did a review on this movie not too long ago. I remember, saying good things about it. So if you have not seen this movie, sorry to keep off my hand. My hand keeps cracking. But if you have not seen this movie, go see it. It's really good. Fred Savage and Howie Mandel. Go see it. Great movie. But number one is an episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog. Now, I'm not talking about this cartoon on my channel at all. I'm surprised I haven't because I really love this cartoon. I mean, I have a DVD with a bunch of like Cartoon Network cartoons on it. A bunch of discs. So, but this cartoon was one of the scariest things I've ever seen. And the one that scared me the most was Car Broke, Phone Yes. And yes, this most people say the slab, the barber guy one, the one with the girl with two heads, but this one really creeped me the fuck out. Because the aliens were like the nightmares of my childhood. But the look of the alien was just nightmarish to me. The way it looked, the way it talked, the way it moved, it just creeped me the fuck out, man. The fact that it was reaching up Muriel's nose and stealing her kindness and her acting mean towards Courage was just heartbreaking. And again, how the fuck did this shit approve for air for kids? I'll never understand, but it was awesome. But yeah. And that alien ends up being blown up and killed at the end of the movie, which is pretty horrific, but yet satisfying because I wanted to see that fucking thing die. But yeah. The look of that thing was... tentacles freak me out. That's why it bothered me so much, because tentacles freaked me out. But yeah. My next video will probably be a review of this collection, because I want to talk about all my childhood cartoons. I might talk about that next. But yeah. Let me know in the comments below some of the stuff that scared you as a kid. Let me know if some of this stuff scared you. Let me know if there's a certain horror movie that scared you as a kid. Let me know all in the comments below. And yeah. With that said, thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Peace out, and see you in the next video. Peace.